Hello, guys. I decided to make my own video on the Arken SH4 Gen 2. All right. There's a lot of speculation out here. I'm not even going to take it out of the box. I got some things I want to talk to you guys about. All right. First of all, if you're thinking about getting this, don't hesitate. Do it. And I'm going to go into the reasons why in a second. Here's some of the things you guys are going to need. My preferred setup is obviously mounting it using a rail. All right. This is a tally. Even showing the information, serial number, whatever guys you need. I have a Weatherby Vanguard 30-06. Okay. And I'm figuring the cleanest way to go is just mount the rail. The rail comes tailored for the rifle. So you can order the rail that matches your rifle. Okay. And also you want to have some Loctite. All right. And also the only thing I didn't pull out here, and I should have, is I have my torque wrench with the poundage for mounting. All right. You don't want to over tighten those screws. I got it from Amazon for a pretty decent price. You can be able to use it on other projects as well. This I thought came with it, and it does not. You have to order it separately. This is your tally mount. So this particular scope, the Arken, see, like I said, it's the SH4 Gen 2, comes with a 34 millimeter, I guess is the radius, the roundness of the scope, so where you'll be mounting it. So most of them come in 30 millimeters, right? So if you look at this right here, this is what you want to get the actual mount that goes with it. Now I imagine any mount can work, but this mount has really great reviews, and all of this stuff is just extremely sturdy. This is the sunshade. It screws in, comes with the scope. Obviously it's some type of alloy. I thought it was going to be like plastic, and I was thinking like, you know, whatever. So I had initially taken it out of the box and set it on top of the scope, and I heard it, you know, making like the little clink metal sound. I didn't scratch it up, and I was like, okay, wow, this thing's metal. So I tried that out. It works as well. All right. So first of all, I want to dispel a few things, right? Like I'm not a sniper. I do come from a military family, but you know, I know enough about shooting, but I'm really a computer programmer by trade / teacher that also teaches graphic design. But this particular optic, which I got it for less than $300. All right, you got to figure out how to do that on your own. I was on the Arken website, but this thing compares, I'm thinking, with like a $2,000 scope. Okay, so if you have the turrets and everything work perfectly, if you have adjusted properly, your parallax, okay, and your focus and your zoom. I easily looked. I would have to find out how far I was looking exactly, but I had it dialed out to infinity, and all I had to do was adjust the focus, and it came in crystal clear. So I really don't know what people are talking about. Obviously, if you dial the focus all the way out to max, it's going to be blurry. It's just like using a pair of binoculars. You have to focus it. If for some of the reviews I've seen on YouTube, if you're taking it and you're recording with the camera, what the focal point looks like, I forget what you call that, and your camera is I'm talking about, when you're looking through the scope and you're lining up your target. I know what it is. It's just left my mind right now. And your camera. If your camera and the lens on your camera are subpar, if it's a basic camera like a webcam with the just basic glass, okay, obviously that's gonna obscure your view, and you're not gonna get a true definition of what the scope will do. And I think people are doing that. They're recording it, and then they're going back and looking at their recording, and they're saying, it's blurry. Well, it's not the scope. It's the glass that you're using to record the view of the scope. No discoloration, just as clear as it can be. I can imagine maybe if they're out in the sun and they're having discoloration, maybe I did not see them using the sunshade on that, the people that were complaining about discoloration. So this is my review, a 6-minute review. Like I say, I didn't even really take the thing out of the box. And maybe I should, but hey, buy your own, get it. You're going to love it. Take it out of the box, play with it. Mount it. From what I've heard, and in closing, it's better than Vortex for $1,500, $2,000 scopes. It's better than some Leupold $1,500, $2,000, not $200 scopes, $2,000 scopes. It's better than these $2,000 scopes that people are buying and paying all that money when you can buy this scope for $300 or less and have everything that you need. The SP5, I heard the glass is a little bit better, but it's slightly better. It's slightly better. So you determine, based on your budget, what you want to do. So I didn't want to make a video that's too long. We're just over 7 minutes, so I'll end this at this time. But after purchasing this and looking through the scope myself for a decent distance, I had to make a review because I'm thoroughly impressed with the scope, as many others are out there. And from what I found, and I scoured through internet, there's really only 2 complaints, like major complaints, like dispelling the scope and the abilities of what it can actually do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. You can like this video, you can subscribe. I'm getting more to come. I got more guns. I'm gonna be going out on the range soon. And anyways, I appreciate you guys, and thanks for watching.